Hey guys, it's me. I honestly don't have an intro now that I think about it. I'm not going to try to make one because most of my YouTube videos are random. I am in quarantine right now, have nothing better to do, and I just like posting random videos on the internet. Today we'll be reacting to 3 true horror stories animated by Lansy Entertainment. Liking the video. I've kind of been binge watching his videos because I'm bored.
This is my story. I used to have a habit of grinding my teeth while sleeping, so I had a lot of arguments with my roommate about this.
Okay.
Of course, I felt sorry for him, so I was thinking about what to do. I
Visit a
finally
dentist?
found out that a mouthpiece would be a perfect solution. I told him in a loud voice, "You're not going to hear anything from today on." I put the mouthpiece in my mouth and then I laid down. However, he suddenly shook me not too long after. I slowly opened my eyes.
What?
The lights were turned on, and my roommate...
Looking like a possessed type of, looking like a possessed type of Ed from Ed's World. It's the same hairstyle. Oh, that's something I should react to. Ed's World. Yes. Okay, I always give the same reactions when I watch a really funny video. So even though I've already seen Ed's World a lot,
was looking down at me
I
with a
will
blank
still
stare.
react to it because it's
"What's
funny.
the matter?" I asked. "Something's weird," said my friend.
Today's sponsor is my soda.
And what he said was that he suddenly heard loud teeth grinding sounds again while he was sleeping. But this time,
It
was
him.
bigger than usual, and it sounded more vivid in his ears. And he finally felt that he had reached the end of his patience. "I'm gonna have to kill that bastard." Literally, this is how he felt at that moment. Only thinking about that, he tried to find a knife and put it in my mouth. But it was too dark in the room, so he turned on the light to find it, and then the sound abruptly stopped.
Your roommate was gonna put a knife inside your mouth. That is either saying he is going to make you eat his dick, or he is legitimately gonna stab you in the face. You need better roommates. And if you're in college, tell the leader of whatever college you go to move you.
You know, when a person grinds his teeth or snores, it doesn't matter whether someone turns on the light or not. But when he turned the light on, the noise stopped. And when he came close to me, he found that I was sleeping quietly with the mouthpiece in. Then what did he hear? And the next thing my roommate says was, "It just gives me goosebumps."
What?
"Hey, if I hadn't turned the lights on and found the knife, I think I would have killed you. You know? Pretty weird, though, but I couldn't think of anything else."
What the fuck? What type of shit? That is terrifying. This is why I don't have roommates. The boy in a convent store. I don't know if I'm saying that right.
I don't know where to begin. One night I was working part-time at a convenience store.
Convenient.
There was a small warehouse inside where you could place orders and watch the CCTVs. It was so quiet that day that I just went inside and spent time just watching CCTVs. As you see, our convenience store makes a jingling sound whenever someone opens the door.
Okay.
But then I saw a boy on a CCTV.
What?
How's it possible?
You didn't see him come in.
I didn't even hear the bell ringing. In a panic, I slowly looked out, but I couldn't see the boy outside the window.
What?
At first, it seemed like he was walking around in front of the snack bar, but he gradually came toward the warehouse where I was sitting. What the... I was terrified. What the heck is that?
Okay, so around here in America, most kids grow up on the state that there is a God and there is a devil. And I grew up the same way. But, like, whenever I get really scared, it's the only thing I've ever known about the afterlife and death. So, obviously, I'm going to start praying, and I'm telling you to and I'm pretty much telling her to do the same thing. Otherwise, I don't know. If you know what type of monster it is, and it's from a different religion, start praying to that god. Like Hinduism, pray to the god of health. Like, please save my soul in good health, man.
And then suddenly a man came inside.
Oh.
But I was already too scared to dare to go out. When he saw that there was no staff inside, he turned around and tried to go out again. But at that moment, I almost fainted when I saw his back. Riding on his back, the boy was staring at me. I was frozen on the spot.
A spirit attachment. He latched onto the back because, ooh, that's bad.
And after a moment, suddenly I heard a big car and tires squealing. He was hit by a car and died right away. Well, I still don't know what I saw that day.
I feel like I know that type of spirit, but I cannot remember the name. Pretty sure it comes from Japan, and it causes bad luck. My grandma's finger?
Let me tell you about my
she
grandmother.
looks so sweet.
Well, she doesn't have one finger on her hand.
Okay, most people, like some
When my
people
grandmother was pregnant with my uncle and aunt, she got her finger stuck in the cultivator's motor, and it got cut off. Also, there were a lot of bad things that happened that year, and she had a lot of people who died or were sick around her.
Oh, that's
My great-grandmother took my grandmother to a
I got
shaman's
hit with
house at the
boiling
time
water
after
once.
finishing her finger treatment.
Todoroki vibes, am I right?
Well, just as expected, as soon as they visited her, she told her about her bad luck and some other stuff. My grandmother was about to go back home because she thought it was literal nonsense. All of a sudden, the shaman stood up and yelled, "Where's your finger?" Her eyes turned white. "Oh, no. Why did you attach your finger on in that place?"
Did she just say, why did you attach your finger on in that place? Where else are you supposed to put it? What?
My great-grandmother was surprised at the shaman shouting and asked the meaning. And then she answered like this.
Wait.
Nonsense.
Can we, like,
That as soon
wait,
as they
replay?
visited her, she told her about her bad luck and some other stuff. My grandmother was about to go back home because she thought it was literal nonsense.
Okay, so it's a shaman.
All of a sudden, the shaman stood up and yelled, "Where's your finger?" Her eyes turned white. "Oh, no. Why did you attach your finger on in that place?" My
What?
great-grandmother was surprised at the shaman
I still
shouting
don't
and asked
get
the
it.
meaning.
Yeah.
And then she answered like this. "That woman's fingers went in her stomach."
I'm sorry, what? I am genuinely confused. Are you telling me it's the baby's fault? Like, the baby is bad luck?
Less than a month after leaving the shaman's house, my uncle and aunt were born. And when my grandmother saw her babies, she was horrified.
One of them was...
Both of them were born with polydactylism, so they both had 6 toes each on one side. Well,
Yo.
I still don't believe in ghosts or shaman stuff, but
That's crazy.
that story really gave me the creeps.
Dude. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. Go subscribe to Wansy Entertainment, or Wainsy. I don't know how to say the name, but that one actually that last one did give me the creeps as well. I will be reacting to Ed's World in the next video. Bye! Subscribe!